ready to get back underway here from Bloomington Ice Gardens. Jeff Pappas with you, in our second game today features the North American team to our left in the red and black, taking on Team South to our right. And their uniforms are dark blue, white, and powder blue in the numbers, as you see. North America looking for its first win. They're 0-4 so far. They've scored 8 goals, allowed 27, and the South is right in the thick of things in this Jefferson Conference. North, South, and New England all on 6 points coming into this game, along with Team Minnesota, trailing Team USA by 6 points. Team USA won its game today 9-3. And they look like they're a juggernaut. They've got 31 goals in 4 games. We are ready to get this underway. And it'll be South working right to left, as we call the action for you. Hudson Morris backhands it behind the goal. Played up the near wing and out to center. South controlling there with Camden Neese, number 22, but carrying on for North America into the zone is Easton Monahan, wearing number 14. Puck comes out to center. And here comes the South. Jaden Rouche with it, number 9. He'll take it behind the net, looking for his line mate Wade Bryan, but it's too far for him. Now picked up and cleared, but not out. Held in by Neese, but only momentarily. He comes back into his zone, and chasing after it is Keegan Julik, number 77 for the South. They'll go behind his goal. First minute of play in our second game. Headman pass, and here's Bryan. He goes down at the red line, and turning it back is Matthew Johnson for the North Americans. Played back in, and it's picked up by Keegan Julik. Played off the boards on the far side. Julik goes after it, can't get there. And then it's cleared back behind the goal by Zach Zimmerman. Now, puck gets past the defender on that side, Jordan Miller. Here's a race for it for the South. This is Cruz Harper closing in, a backhanded shot and a save. Nice one there by Ryland Burke, the goaltender for North America, wearing number 1. And it comes out to center. It's picked up there and carried forward by Zimmerman in the circle. He shoots, and a stick save made by Zach Bushy in goal for the South. Shot all the way down the ice. The South charged with icing. 1:39 gone in the first period. No score here in game number 2. North America looking for a way through. We saw Great Lakes win for the first time in a shootout just recently. If that shootout were a movie, Cecil B. DeMille would have directed it. It was an epic. 15 rounds and a win for Great Lakes. And now here comes South over the line. Striker Foster, number 88, tried to scoop it in front and couldn't. He was headed off, puck behind the goal. South's going to work it around now. Comes to the left point, unable to see the net was Bodie Drew, number 24. Puck comes to the slot area. And Landon Amrine, who had such a strong game yesterday in the second game we saw South play, unable to bring the puck in. And now here comes North America over the line and blocking that off. Going behind the goal was Julik. Now here they come. Through the middle, 3 wide. They have a 3-on-2. And Amrine overskates it. Puck comes to the far side boards. Daniel Browning in there for North America. Puck comes down. Here's a centering pass for Amrine. He goes back behind the goal. As the South trying to set themselves up that way. Now Amrine goes after it. And then in against the boards for the South. And a penalty is upcoming. Delayed penalty coming. And when it's touched, South will go on the power play. We have a body check being called at the 3:07 mark. And heading to the penalty box for North America is Paxton Lee, number 11. Power play for the South in the early going. And here they go to the left point. Here's a drive that's deflected in front, taken by Neese. Now He has it at the left point again. Caden Neese, top of the circle, diagonal pass, and a backdoor set up there, and Bryan wasn't able to get that going as a trigger man. Now a centering pass is intercepted by Johnson, and he clears it back to center ice. Luke Scherer, number 97. In possession. Puck comes over to the far side, and now over the line they come. Rouchet goes behind the goal. Now to the near side, Morris back to Rouchet behind the goal, and that is intercepted, and North America is going to be able to carry the puck to center ice. Eden Iliff, number 7, playing it in. Lost possession along the near wall, and now here comes the South through the center, and it was knocked off the stick of Rouchet and into the zone. A shorthanded chance and a glove catch by Bushy. We'll get a face-off in his zone to his right. 57 seconds of power play time remaining, 10:50 to go in a scoreless first period. And it's Zach Zimmerman on the face-off for North America. Pulled the draw to the sideboards, and now it's played out to center. And North America will get possession. And it's shot back into the zone deep. 45 seconds in the power play. Keegan Julich plays it down the near wing and rubbed out against the boards. Will Stricker goes in hard. Puck loose in the referee's crease. And it's carried in over the line by Drew. Played down to the right corner. Zimmerman after it there. Now a centering pass is untouched. Comes all the way through to the far side, and Cruz Harper leaves it for the right point. Here is a centering pass that just missed Stricker on the near side post. Centering pass is intercepted by Brendan Clemens. And North America able to clear to the far side. Blake McShane, number 12, plays it ahead to Zimmerman with half a step. Zimmerman trying to go in. He goes down. Penalty is coming. Drew will go, and now a power play coming for North America, their first, at 5 minutes and 10 seconds of period number 1. And Drew in the penalty box for a trip. And a power play coming up for North America. And then we'll see the specialty teams for both of these teams pretty early on here. Over the line, Amrine tried to move it towards the front of the net, and he was ridden off. Clemens feeds it around. Now here comes North America. Pass to center from McShane. Couldn't go through. Zimmerman overskated. Amrine lost it and over the line. Body checking is the penalty rather than a trip on Drew. Now puck rolls up the slot, fed up to the high slot, and Clemens. Another penalty is coming on the South, and that is a cross check, and that will put North America up 2 men. Five minutes and 46 seconds is the time of the penalty. And it goes on the South's Caden Neese. That's 2 defensemen that are in the penalty box. Five on 3 for a minute 24, and a good chance for North America to get on track here. Zimmerman wins the faceoff, and it's picked up and played ahead by Browning, but only briefly. But the pickup, the puck by Stryker Foster, and he shoots it all the way back deep. Good power play look here for North America. Iliff through center. Over the line, and it's offside as Browning was unable to keep his skates on side. He backed into the zone too early, and a face-off at neutral. 106 in the 2-man, 142 in the overall power play for North America. Now the face-off controlled by Browning, and he brings it in. Browning in the circle, tried to move it towards the front of the net, and it's iced by the South, so we'll bring this back for another face-off after a few seconds elapse. 8:44 to go in period number 1. South is playing its second game of the day. They played this morning against Team Minnesota. And North America playing for the only time today. Lob from the point is intercepted and cleared, but only to center ice. So North America will be back in as soon as they can clear the zone. They do so, and here's Jordan Miller. He scores from the right circle. A power play goal. It's 5-on-3, and North America takes a 1-0 lead. And actually, it was 18 Matthew Johnson, I think, that got that goal. They're wearing red on black, so you have to excuse me here. It's difficult to catch up sometimes, but Matthew Johnson with an artfully placed shot. .646 the time of the goal. It is a power play goal.
Scoring for Team North America on the power play. All by himself, number 18, Matthew Johnson.
And it's unassisted goal for Johnson as an icing is called against North America. So we'll go back for a face-off. They still have a power play of 47 seconds here. That's the remaining time in the penalty. Neeson will go back for a face-off to the left of North America goaltender Ryland Burke. Puck down and loose in the circle. Trying to swing towards the front there is Chase Foy, number 93. Foy has it on the far boards. Goes up the middle. And it's played ahead by Rouchet back into the North America zone deep. 20 seconds remaining on the power play. North America leading 1-0 here in the early going. And it's Clemens. Pass to the left. He puts that on the tape. That's some nice work. And over the line is Gavin Weber, and he can't shoot. Now the puck cleared towards the far half boards and out to center, played back by Clemens as the penalized player. Neese steps on, and the South is back at full strength. Lead pass by Aiden Gruber, number 5, will go the length for an icing call. Exactly 7 minutes remain in the first period. Johnson unassisted at 6:46 on the power play, and North America has the lead over the South, 1-0. Yesterday, South beat New England 5-2 at Mariucci Arena, but lost to Team USA 4-1 in a very well-played game. North America lost to Team Minnesota to start its day 4-1 yesterday here at the Bloomington Ice Gardens. And then lost 10-2 to the North on this sheet last night. Working in, North America trying to find a way to pick up a quick 2-goal advantage. Loose in the slot area, and it's steered to safety. Pushed ahead by Scherer, and now back into the zone of the right. Going after it is Wade Bryan in the right corner. Bryan stops behind the net, lets his defenseman take the puck. And Scherer plays it out to center ice. Puck played into the zone rink wide, and it'll go back behind the goal. Scherer is after it. 6:07 to play in the first period. It's 1-0 for North America. Puck out to center. This is Amrine. He goes to the left side for Morris. Back to Amrine. Working on a defender first, twice. Now he feeds the puck down to the corner for Morris. Let's see if they can work it out of the corner. Here's Amrine. He's got Bryan at the right edge and can't get it to him. Comes to the right point. Here's a fluttering shot. Didn't get to Burke. Follow-up shot is tipped away from Amrine, and now here comes North America back. Through center, it's played ahead by Frankie Schmitz, number 19, and his story comes to an end in front of the penalty benches. And now here comes Morris over the line. No trailer. Morris winds, shoots, and scores! Hudson Morris ties the game for the South. Goaltender screen, didn't have a real good look at it. Time is 9:42. Hudson Morris scores for the South. And we're tied up at 1. Harper after it from the face-off for the South. Puck comes back deep into the zone, cleared around by Scherer on that side.
Scoring for Team South, number 19, Hudson Morris. Assisted by number 22, Caden Neese.
Caden Julich cutting in. Neese gets the only assist. And now it's loose at the right edge, and Burke had to sprawl back for it and get a stoppage. 4:48 left in the first of a 1-1 game. Near in the second of 4. Today, our evening session scheduled to start at 6. Good luck with that. That's just not going to happen, as we had an epic shootout in the first game, but scheduled to play at or around 6, East Coast and Manitoba. Now behind the goal, Gruber for North America. Plays it ahead, it's going to get past everybody. It'll come all the way down the ice. It will miss the net, but it came out of the goaltender, so he made the play, no icing. Puck is right along the blue line, and for North America, it's Easton Monahan, number 14, lost possession, backhands it in. And a nice play there by Neese. He pokes it ahead, and here's Harper. He passes to the left, and over the line comes Stricker. He had it run off the end of his stick. Stricker goes behind the net, comes out the left side, and now feeds the right point. Here's a shot that is blocked, and two North America players run into each other, and a third falls over him, and a shot off the crossbar by Harper. And now it's out to center. It's picked up by Keegan Julich, who plays it back in. Harper on the right wing. He centers it. And it's in skates. Puck comes to the right side. It's going to be steered to the blue line and out to center by Weber for North America. Lee in to help out. It's picked up, and turning with it is Julich. And he'll play it back into the zone. Rink-wide pass is tipped on its way to Lee for North America, but he gets possession, and here's Weber over the line. Weber cuts to the left circle, takes a shot, and he hits iron. It hits the top of the crossbar and pings over the net. Here comes the Southback, 3:14 to go in the first period. This is Scherer over the line. He comes to the circle. Scherer stops, looks to center, and that's blocked at the left edge of the goal crease by Matthew Johnson. Puck cleared around to the near side. Looking for a shot now. Scherer off the wing boards, closes in, shoots, Burke saves, rebound is loose, picked up by Weber for North America. And here he comes. Weber over the red line, over the blue line he comes. Weber cuts to the slot, tried to set up his forehand, and he instead sets up Jay Anderson for a shot that's stopped by Bushy. Puck picked up and come out to center now. Here comes the South over the line. And this is Foster working to his right. He leaves a drop pass for Amrine, but carrying on the defenseman is Keegan Julich, and his shot goes wide. We have 2.5 minutes to play now in the first period. Spinning along the near boards is Schmitz. He lost possession, and Foster goes behind the net. Schmitz shoving at him. And now in to help out for North America, Zach Zimmerman, number 15, behind the net. Browning to break out down the far side. He's got two wingers with him. Here comes Browning over the line. He puts on a spinorama and looks to center. Comes around to the near side boards, and Gruber is after it in the near corner for North America as he sets up and then falls. Here comes the Southback. 2 minutes to go. It's end-to-end stuff. Here is a centering pass for Foster, and he scores! He picks the top corner, and that was pretty. Striker Foster with 1:54 to go in the first period, and it's 2-1 for the South. Not much the goaltender can do about that. So North America trails now 2-1 after scoring first on the power play. Picked up by McShane from the faceoff. Left wing pass is offside. And they'll face off at neutral with 1:48 to go in period number 1. Puck down. And here comes the South again over the line. And an initial shot goes off the defense from Caden Julich. Now a shot right on to Burke from the point. And we'll get a face-off in the North America zone. Now here's Neese winding up. He shoots and a save by Burke. Puck comes over to the left corner, and this is Morris with the shot. Amrine gets the only assist. And now out to center it comes. Kicked ahead. Here comes North America. This is McShane over the line. He's got a player breaking Zimmerman, and he was unable to shoot. Zimmerman in deep. He centers it, and McShane had a swipe at it. Couldn't do anything with it, and here's Browning in the corner. Puck comes to the point and back down the half wall for McShane. And now it's picked up by the South with under a minute to go in the period. Browning trying to hold the neutral ice area. McShane there to pick it off. Now back to Browning it comes. Daniel Browning tries to send his man away. McShane and can't. Now along the far side board, just lifted back into the zone. And into the near corner. The South will claim it with under a minute to play. And this is Neese. He tries to float a pass ahead, and that's going to be picked off in the high slot by Browning. He goes over to the far boards. Browning looking for help in front. He has Zimmerman there and can't get it to him. Browning against two white shirts, and now it's cleared ahead by Neese and held in by the kneeling defenseman Iliff at the left point. Puck comes out to center now and played back into the North America zone with 16 seconds to go in the period. This is Larson down the near wing. Eric Larson playing it forward, leaves a drop pass, and spinning and centering it for Zimmerman. A save, sprawling save. They try to wrap around. It's loose at the right edge of the goal crease. Where is it? It's under the goaltender as the period comes to an end. Bodies start flying. And we'll get these teams separated for a quick strategy discussion between periods. And our score after one is the South 2, North America 1. We'll take a quick break here from the Bloomington Ice Gardens. This is the show 2019 on the Youth Hockey Hub. Here from the Bloomington Ice Gardens, it's 2-1, the South over North America. Jeff Pappas, my name, and with the call for you here, tomorrow we're splitting duty, at least I am anyway. The first two games in the morning at Mariucci Arena, the second two here in the afternoon, so there's nothing like traveling the Twin Cities following youth hockey. Can you imagine anything better? I don't think I can. Play is in the North America zone from the face-off. 2-1. South leading, Morris and Foster with the goals. And now here comes North America breaking through center. Scherer there at center trying to pick off a pass. And now played back to the South line. Keegan Julich there comes to the right side, played ahead by Harper into the zone. And North America in possession. Comes out to center, and here they come. Over the line. Monahan tried to feed the slot, couldn't. Overskating the puck there, Matthew Johnson, and now loose along the near boards. Monahan still has it on the goal, and he scores from a sharp angle. Easton Monahan. And we're tied up at 2, 57 seconds into the second period. I don't think Bushy was expecting him to shoot from that angle, and frankly, I wouldn't blame him if that was what he thought, because it's a super sharp angle. And we'll get the assists on the goal by Monahan. Brendan Clemens gets the assist for North America, and it's 2-2. 13:47 to go in period number 2. And here's Drew. Went quite past the center, picked off by Monahan, who has just dented the twine, so he's feeling pretty good at this point. Puck picked up to the left side, and it's shot ahead by Drew into the zone, but it goes out of play, and we'll have a stoppage with 13:30 to go. 1.5 minutes gone in the second period. Full intermission coming up after second period is done. Teams will get a chance to talk things over and get ready for East Coast Manitoba and then Midwest North to finish us off tonight. Play is in the zone for the South. A centering pass all alone is Amrine, and he hit the post. Now Amrine tries to come out of the corner. Diagonal pass down low, and centering pass by Foy, and that is intercepted. North America ready to play it ahead. A bump here in the high slot. Amrine stripped of the puck. It comes out to center. Nice plays it ahead. Back to Amrine into the zone. North America is able to pick it up. And now back out to center it comes. Foster, who has a goal in this game, banks it off the boards to the far side. And they scrap after it. Drew can't get there. Now picked up again by Foster, and he rink wides one into the North America zone. It comes right back out, though. And loose in the referee's crease, picked up by Weber. Over the line he comes, tried to drag to his forehand, and he couldn't get it past Nice. Now the puck played out to center ice, and here's Foy down the far side. He's got wingers breaking. Pass to the middle is intercepted and picked up by Jay Anderson. Back comes North America. They come to the middle, and here's Weber trying to carry over the line. And now he's got it. Weber in the circle, fires a shot that goes over the top of the cage. Picked up along the far boards by Jay Anderson, looking to center it, nobody home, and crashing into the boards on the far side is Eric Larson to get the puck. Larson looks to center, put it right through Weber's skates, comes up the slot, loose there, and now out to center, Amrine, one-touch pass, and here is a chance for Morris down the wing. Hayden Morris with half a step, he's going in on goalie, backhand shot, and a sprawling save by Burke, and that was a super stop. Ryland Burke with a breakaway save, and now we'll get a face-off in the North America zone with 12:01 to go in the second period. Nice work there by Hudson Morris. He had the defense a little bit flat-footed, and he was able to swing around and get an opportunity, but a better save by Ryland Burke. The face-off coming up in his zone to his left. Face-off controlled by North America, and they swing it around on the boards to the far side for Blake McShane. Pass up the middle looking for Browning, doesn't connect. Turned back there by Keegan Julik. Here's McShane at center. Over the line he comes. McShane tries to work on Cameron Dillard. Goes to the far boards, now looks to center it and is unable to spring anybody in front of the net. Now in the right corner, Rouchet is after it. He falls from his knees. He puts it in front of his own goal, and a shot and a save made by Bushy. They score. It got through his pads. And North America has taken the lead 3-2. And a happy hog pile of young players as the lead changes hands. North America scores at 3 minutes and 33 seconds of period number 2 to take a 3-2 lead. Now back comes the South over the line. Caden Julik intercepted a pass, spins, looks to center it, and it's picked up by Browning. It's McShane scoring the goal. Zimmerman getting the assist, and that was a case of the defense putting it right on the tape. And the goaltender unable to bail out the defense there. Now North America leading by 3-2. And a pass is picked up by striker Foster, and he can't clear the zone. A centering pass by McShane is behind his intended receiver Zimmerman. Now swung around to the left point to Aiden Gruber and returned back around behind the net. It'll ring the boards to the far side where it's picked up by Iliff. Now another chance down low for North America. They're doing some of their best work down there. It's cleared to the left point. It picked up by Gruber. And Gruber plays it through Foster's legs. Now a pass to center is intercepted by Iliff, and he turns and plays it back. Looking for Zimmerman, and he's got him over the line. Zimmerman is forced wide, though, to the corner. And he'll have to go behind the net. Then he's stripped of the puck by striker Foster. And now here comes the South back. Harper through center. Feeds the left, and this is Stricker over the line to the circle. Stops, leaves a drop pass for Harper. Not a good one. And he put it in front of the net. It's banked off the glass to the point, held in by Neese for a shot that changes direction and goes wide to the left of the goal. 5 minutes gone in the second period. 3-2 North America as they spin around in the left corner. Brendan Clemens behind the goal. Backhanded pass ahead to McShane, and he plays it out to center. Cruz in control, and he plays it back in. Cruz Harper, that is. And now here comes North America back. Clemens feeds it ahead, a little too far for Browning. He'll have to chase it down along the end line. He goes to the boards along with Keegan Julik, and now rung around to the far side. Picked up there by Foy. Pass to center, and here comes the South again. Cruz Harper over the line. He hits the line and had it stripped away from him by Browning, who spins. Browning against Harper again. He wins round two, and here he comes to center ice. Browning's pass to the right is tipped ahead into the zone, rink wide by Matthew Johnson, who chases after it. Drop pass to the wing boards is intercepted out to center. It comes, and here's Amrine. One-touch pass picked up by Foster over the line. Check that. It is Hudson Morris, and his shot is saved by Ryland Burke. Face-off coming with 9:06 to go in the second period. 3-2 North America. The go-ahead goal from Blake McShane. Face-off coming up to the left of Burke. Puck is down. And so is the North America player trying to clear the zone. It's shot back in by Dillard. Played ahead and turned back there by the defenseman Scherer. Here's Amrine looking to center. It comes right to the right edge of the crease. And now swung around on the near side. Scherer pinching in, and he will hold on the half wall. Goes down to the corner. 8:40 to go in the period. Looks to center. Amrine in front, and they score! Amrine, that was a nice play. Shows some of his strength. And at 6 minutes and 24 seconds of period number 2, it is a tie game at 3. So we're even up. And the puck played over to Drew on the far side. He'll play it back into the North America zone. Coming up on the halfway point of regulation. Oh, it comes up the slot. It's a giveaway and a save made by Burke. They score on the rebound. Scherer with the assist on the goal by Amrine, but now South has gone ahead. They scored twice in 19 seconds as a defensive mix-up cost North America dearly. Burke made the first save, but not the second. And it's now 4-3 for the South.
Scoring for Team South, number 9, Jaden Boucher. Assisted by number 8, Wade Bryan.
Boucher from Bryan at 6:43 of the second period. And now North America has work to do again as they trail at 4-3. Scherer in the left corner clears around on the near side. And Rouchet, the goal scorer, has the puck along the half boards. Plays it ahead, bounces to center, and it gets past his intended receiver. Hudson Morris now back in the zone. Banked ahead, Bryan plays it back out to center, and the North Americans will regroup, and there's a pass that's tipped by Bryan. And now into the zone. North America gets control. Browning rings the net and feeds the far side to McShane. Tries to tip it ahead and can't. But now North America will break out down the right side, and they'll come in 2 against 3. It goes behind the net, a centering pass. Comes to nothing, and now it's picked up, and here comes Bryan. He's 2-on-2. His pass to the right. finds Morris, a backhanded centering pass. Save Burke, and it's loose at the left edge. Now centered. There's a shot from the right point by Neese, and that is deflected. Burke made one save. Second save, where is it? It's between his legs, and it comes free. And North America dodges a bullet there with under 7 minutes to go in the second period. Down the near wing it comes. They play it ahead through Iliff, and now the South will regroup, and they overskate. Here's a chance for the North Americans. Browning with a shot, and a save by Bushy. Faceoff coming up in his zone to his left. And the score remains 4-3, 6:38 to go in the second, and now Bushy is shaken up. He gets up and he's all right. Faceoff coming up to his left. Faceoff is controlled by the South. Neese breaks it out, feeds the near side for Harper. Over the line. And he plays it past Browning back deep into the left corner. And South looking to center. Puck is loose. Shot right on to Burke. And a save made. And giving the eternal shrug of frustration there is Caden Neese, who had a good opportunity about 25 feet out. And the goaltender had the angle covered. 6:20 left in the period. And it's a 4-3 lead for the South. We're looking to stay in contact with the leaders in the division, and they would pass the North with a victory here this afternoon. But here comes North America over the line. Paxton, check that, it's not Lee. Anderson takes a shot, save made, rebound, and it's just steered wide. Oh, a good opportunity there for Matthew Johnson, who has a goal already this afternoon, but wasn't able to make that happen. Played back into the zone. Lee couldn't touch it, had been offside. Now out to center. Puck lying loose at the North America line, now loose in the center circle. Now the North Americans get control, and over the line it's poke checked away. And chasing after it is Johnson, looks to center, and that is picked off by Drew. Clears to the near side boards, check that. That would make it Keegan Julich, 77. And now the South looking to break out. Cruz Harper, he feeds it ahead. Caden Julich over the line. Cuts to the slot, and it ran off his stick. It's going to roll out to center ice right into a line change. And now played back into the South zone. Keegan Julich turning with it there. Julich at center, over the red line, over the blue. Still in possession. He takes a shot. Burke with a glove catch, and will get a stoppage and a face-off with 5:07 to go in period number 2 in a 4-3 game, as the South, with 2 goals in this period, 2 consecutive goals after North America had taken a 3-2 lead, restore their 1-goal advantage. South working in for a shot by striker Foster that goes wide. Now to the left point, Neese controls. Plays it past one, then flips a shot towards the goal that knuckled on Burke, but he made the save anyway. 4:51 to go in the second period. And the South again in control. A centering pass, and here's Foster shooting, deflected down. And I don't know that Burke even made a save there, but the puck is played ahead, and here's a race for it. It's going to be icing against North America. Yes, it will. Face-off coming with 4:32 to go in our middle session here from the Bloomington Ice Gardens, which will be the home of the championship game on Saturday. All-star game going on. There's a skills competition. All kinds of fun scheduled for Saturday when the show 2019 will come to a close. Play in the North America zone. Foy with it. He goes behind the net. That's Amrine. Fed to the left point. Neese takes a shot right on. Burke made a stop. Rebound picked up and cleared by Johnson, but not out. And now, check that Browning. Now a centering pass. Comes all the way through with 4 minutes to go. A centering pass again. Burke sticks that one away. And South is looking for those opportunities from in tight and along the goal line extended. And now here comes North America back. Cade Mickelson, number 6, over the line, and he is taken in against the boards. And here comes the South back. Foster to center. Pass to the right for Amrine, too far. And Now Amrine looking to pick up a loose puck, but instead North America will clear to the far boards to McShane with 3.5 minutes to go. Pass ahead. There's going to be a race for it in the zone. And it's picked up there by Zach Zimmerman in his shot. He topped it, goes to the right edge of the crease. Drew after it. He fans on a clearing attempt. McShane is on him, and it comes to Amrine along the near boards. Amrine plays it ahead to center for Foster. He comes over the line. Foster holds it up and now closes in, leaves it. Foy trying to find a space to shoot. Amrine centers a backhanded shot, and Foster just missed. With 3 minutes to go in the period, back comes North America at center, and it's played into the equipment of Drew, and they're going to be offside if they bring the puck in. Now they do, but it was the defense that did it, so that takes off the offside. It's picked up by Dillard. Feeds the left wing. Amrine backhands it in. Chasing after it is Morris in the corner, and he will not get there first, but the puck is picked up by Foster at the left point, fed down by Dillard. Back behind the goal now. 2.5 minutes to go in period number 2. Swinging in front and looking for an opportunity to shoot was Morris. And now picked up. North America will play it to the blue line, but not out. They still haven't cleared the zone. And now it's picked up by Rouchet. Puck comes all the way through to the far side. After it there was Morris, and now it's picked off. And here's a breakaway for the North Americans. Browning in on goal. He takes a shot, and he scores! Daniel Browning on a breakaway, and the game is tied at 4 with 2:11 to go in the second period. Time of the goal is 12:49. Daniel Browning on a breakaway, and we're even up at 4. Puck is down, and we'll wait for the assists on the goal, and it comes back into the south zone for Julich.
Number 2, Daniel Browning. Assisted by number 12, Blake McShane.
McShane gets the assist.
2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this second period.
12:49, the time of the goal. Played ahead, and here comes Stricker through center. Will Stricker. He goes to the left corner behind the net. Now 1:48 to go in the second period. 4-4 is the score. A centering pass loose. Here's a shot, and Harper had to go off the heel of his stick. He had a half the net to shoot at and wasn't able to get it there. And North America will go out of the corner, and here they come. Monahan over the line. He tries to set up a screen. Save made, and Bushy goes down as there was contact between him and a North America player, Paxton Lee. Who went hard to the net, and there'll be a face-off. And the whistle was blown because the goaltender was shaken up. I think that should be outside, but the referee disagrees, and the face-off will be to the left of the south goal with 1:23 to go in period number 2 and a 4-4 tie. Good game here. Puck is picked up, and Foy plays it ahead but lost possession. And now trying to step through the defenders is Clemens. At the red line, over the line, his teammate fell, but he went right past him. Clemens tries to find Paxton Lee, and now tries him again. It's picked off in front by Foy, and now cleared up the middle, and here's Amrine. Last minute of play in the period. Amrine in a race with Aiden Gruber, and Gruber had the better angle. Amrine has to go wide. He centers it, and he's looking for Foy from a sharp angle. His centering pass is blocked, and Gruber goes to the left corner, plays it ahead. He gets it past Dillard, and it comes back into the zone. Here's a race for it. Will it go far enough for icing? It will. And a face-off coming up all the way back in the North America zone. 39 seconds to go in the second period of this one. On a lovely early summer day here in the Twin Cities. Much cooler in here. Face-off to the left of the goal, and here's a shot by Dillard. Doesn't get through. Dillard tries again. He tries the left wall, and Foy plays it behind the goal. Looking for Amrine. And Amrine had it run off his stick. Comes to the far side. Here comes North America. 23 seconds to go in the period. And over the line. And it's broken up there. Loose at the left edge. Swept in front of the goal. And North America looking for an opportunity to get a last-second shot away. Here's Browning trying to center on his backhand. Picked off by Amrine. And then Amrine had it in turn stolen by Browning. Here's a shot, and that is blocked. Relay goes off the top of the crossbar as the buzzer goes, ending the second period. And we are tied at 4. North America scores 3 times in the second period. The South scores twice. And no penalties in that second period. So we'll take a break for a full resurface and come back with our third period next. South 4, North America 4. This is the show 2019 on the Youth Hockey Hub. Ready to go with the third period here from the Bloomington Ice Gardens. Jeff Pappas with you as we have a 4-4 tie after two between the South and Team North America. Teams change ends again, and North America attacking left to right as we call this for you. North America looking for its first win of the tournament, having lost its first four. They don't look like a team that's lost their first four. They're playing a South team that's off to a nice start, 2 wins and a loss. Their only loss to a Team USA that appears to be very good. Third period is underway. Jeff Pappas with the call, and a very enjoyable day here at the Bloomington Ice Gardens. Johnson behind the goal for Team North America, and here he comes. Full head of steam. Check that, it's Frankie Schmitz, 19 instead of 18. North America is in the red on black, and the South is in the light jerseys. Broken up at the blue line and played out to center. Straker lost possession, and now Daniel Browning overskates at neutral ice. And now it's shot back into the South zone to the left, and Dillard will go back for it behind the net. Rings the boards to Cruz Harper on the far side. One touch pass to center does not connect. And now back comes McShane down the far wing, this time working against Harper. McShane plays his way through to the area behind the net. Now cleared around on the near side boards, and a shot is picked off, and here comes the South back. This is Caden Julich at center, and he's having trouble, but carrying on is Harper. He's got a player on the left. Stricker, can he get it to him? Yes, and Stricker can't control it as the puck comes through to the near side corner. Back behind the goal, North America gets possession. Cleared up to the near boards and to Neese at the left point. He takes a shot that goes wide, and it goes back to the left corner where it's picked up by Schmitz. Behind the goal, we played a minute 25 here in the third period of a 4-4 tie. Schmitz at his blue line, comes to the red line. He shoots it in and then heads for the bench to finish the change. It was a bit of a long shift for him, but a nice one. Play is in the left corner of the South zone, and they'll bring it up to center. Played ahead, and a pass picked off in the center circle by Monahan. Back over the line. Monahan closes in. He takes a shot, missed the net to the far side. And I'm checking to see if there's been a goaltending change here for the South. And I believe there have. It'd be Zane Lackey would be in goal over the line. Wade Bryan for the South closing in. Takes a shot, hits the outside of the net as Ryland Burke looks at it. Now it's picked up by Monahan. Pass to the left, and over the line they come. Paxton Lee goes wide to the boards and then had it stripped off his stick. Puck is shot to center on a little saucer. Monahan picks it off, and here he comes back in the center circle. Shoots it in, and we're going to get a stoppage here. As, yes, there has in fact been a goaltending change for the South team. Zane Lackey is in goal, and we'll have a face-off to his left. 2 minutes, 24 seconds gone in the third period of a 4-4 tie. We've had 8 different goal scorers in this game. It's hard to pick out any one person who's been extra effective in this game. Amrine overskates from the faceoff, and Lee will play it down deep into the zone. He races Dillard for the puck, and it comes around to the far side. Chopped over towards the wall, and now picked up by Foy down the far side. He'll play it ahead into the zone, and after it is Iliff in the left corner, and he will let it go for North America. Now comes around to the near side, and he'll catch up to it there as he and Foy go to the boards. Amrine in the corner, working one-on-one against Eiffel. Now behind the goal, and it's picked up. Here comes Lee through center, a pass to the left wing, and over the line they come with Matthew Johnson to the far circle. Backhanded centering pass from Monahan. That's broken up by Dillard off to the far boards, and here comes the South, 3-on-2 over the line, and Amrine feeds it to the right. Here's a shot and a save made as Striker Foster takes the shot, and I think we have a face-off coming outside as the net has come off, so we'll get a face-off at neutral ice. 11:38 to go in regulation time, we'll say now. Our first game today between Pacific and Great Lakes had a 15-round shootout. Now from the face-off, it's in the left side of the defensive zone, and Clemens plays it ahead looking for Gavin Weber. And Weber will go behind the goal with it, looking for someone in front. He centers it, and the goaltender, Lackey, made a poke there to knock the puck away. Cleared to center, a little bit too far for Caden Julich. He had to overskate it, and now Weber is working there against the South, and Cade Mickelson will play it in deep. Going after it in the left corner, Dillard plays it around on the far side. And now it's cleared past Clemens all the way back into the North America zone. Less than 11 minutes left in the third period. And Clemens goes behind his net to the left corner and plays it ahead. Zimmerman out to center. And Zimmerman with a full head of steam is going to pick up a loose puck along the wing boards. Zimmerman looks to center it. He threw it right across and Mickelson couldn't tip it home. Comes to the high slot area and out to center. And they'll drop it back. Well, North America, Clemens at his blue line, banks it off the boards and plays it into the zone where it's picked up there by Caden Neese for the South. It's stolen away. Zimmerman closes in and scores. Zach Zimmerman for North America, and it's 5-4 with 10:21 to go. Zimmerman stole a clearing pass and went in and scored unassisted. Time of that goal is 4:39, and North America has the lead, 5-4. Now, here they come again. McShane overskates at the blue line, but Zimmerman plays it ahead, and now here's Browning over the line. To the far side, Browning had it taken off his stick. And down goes Browning. Now the South will golf it around to the near side, looking for a way out of the zone. Now back behind the net, it is Hudson Morris, the center. Now the South will try the middle. This is Bryan, and it is taken off his stick. And it's McShane over the line. McShane passes to the left. Browning wasn't looking for it. His stick was off the ice. Browning retreats to the far boards to pick it up. And now we have player down in the corner. Two players down in the corner. Did I say one? I meant two, as it turned out. And now here comes North America to the slot. Lee looking to shoot. He takes it, and it's blocked at the defense. Now the South to the near side will try to play it to center, and they do get it there. It's picked up now by Rouchet, and over the line he comes. Browning rides him out, and it's going to be taken back behind the goal for Eric Larson. Down the far wing he comes with a full head of steam. He's over the blue line, cuts to the slot, still has it. He shoots, and a save made. Rebound is steered into the goalpost by a sprawling North America player. The first save made by Lackey, and now here comes the South back through the middle. Dillard over the line. Got a player on his left, and then Dillard is slashed. He thinks he's shaking his hand in pain there as he had only one hand on his stick. The puck comes back deep into the South zone to the left, and here's a race for it. It is Neese there, and he will get there first. And he goes down heavily behind the net, loose in the slot. Bodies flying all over the place here. And here comes the South back through the middle of the rink. It's pushed wide. Here's Stricker, and he stops. He's waiting for help. He settles on Amrine in the circle. Here's a shot, and it was blocked before it could get to Burke. And here's a 2-on-1 for North America the other way. Matthew Johnson over the line. He shoots it. He shot it over the top of the goal. Lee chases after the long carom, comes to the blue line, and it's held in by Clemens. And actually, no, it's not. And now we're going to get a face-off at neutral ice as the play is blown down offside. 8:08 to go in the third period. North America 5, South 4. North America looking for its first win of the tournament. They had allowed 27 goals in their first 4 games, and they sure don't look like a team that's had that kind of trouble here today. Of course, neither did Great Lakes, who was a team that had some defensive trouble yesterday, but they played well against a good Pacific team and earned a shootout victory as they come in offside. North America does again, so we get a face-off back at neutral ice with 7:59 left in regulation in the third period. And Lee will carry it in for North America. Plays it back into the right corner. Keegan Julich after it, feeds it around on the near side boards. And it's Foy trying to come to center, and he lost possession. Held in. Here's a shot screened off the defenseman as the puck is picked up now along the far boards by Gruber. Tries to come in, leaves a drop pass. There's a backhanded shot that goes wide by Matthew Johnson. They score on the rebound, and it is now 6-4 North America. And a happy young man is Easton Monahan, his second goal of the game. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 31 seconds, so halfway through the third period. The South is taking its time out, and Easton Monahan has made it 6-4 with 7:29 to play in regulation time. So they've scored twice here in the third period.
Scoring for Team North America's second goal of the game, number 14, Easton Monahan.
There's Monahan's announcement.
Assisted by number 8, Eric Larson. Time of the goal, 7 minutes and 20.
Eric Larson with the assist at 7:31, and now the South with some real work to do. Trailing 6-4. They've scored in bunches. They scored 19 seconds apart, 2 goals 19 seconds apart in the second period to erase a 3-2 deficit and turn it into a 4-3 lead. But since then, North America has scored 3 consecutive goals to take a 2-goal advantage. This is the first time in the game that either team has been 2 goals ahead. And here comes Amrine back over the line. Amrine, he closes in, he shoots, he hit the post, and a follow-up shot is steered wide by Nice. So Amrine comes close. Now a fluttering shot sails wide of Burke's goal to the right. And Amrine picks it up, looking to play it ahead. Nice had it blocked, and here's a race for it. Larson is looking for a breakaway. Larson, he overskates it in the left circle, but he feeds the middle a shot, and that hits the outside of the cage as Jay Anderson came close. Now loose in the right corner. Anderson falls, and it's cleared around behind the net to the near side as the South trying to figure a way out of their zone. They put it in front of their net, and now they do break out. They'll have a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but they're changing. So they'll settle for 2. A centering pass. It's played across by Stricker. Here's a shot. Burke makes the save. Rebound. Puck is loose. They score! And it's now 6-5. Burke is unhappy. The officials are going to talk it over. Burke's stick was knocked out of his hands. He's saying he was interfered with. And for the South, it appears that it's Will Stricker's goal. And it's being called good. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 29 seconds. Now 6-5. Here's Dillard flipping a puck high, and here comes Bryan over the line. Bryan centers, looking for Morris. Comes on to Burke. No, they've now given the goal to Amrine. Amrine is being given credit for the goal at 8:29. Bryan tries to come in front, and shot from in close. Burke makes the save. And with 6:12 to go, North America hanging on to a 6-5 lead. Here comes McShane. He plays it ahead, and he muscles his way past Dillard. Now Dillard got back to him, and now he claims the puck, rings it around the boards on the left. Pass up the middle for Bryan is intercepted, but only momentarily by Zimmerman. And now here comes Morris over the line. Hudson Morris is taken wide. Now into the corner. Behind the net, after it is Zach Zimmerman. In the left corner, Zimmerman at center, feeds McShane on the right. He tips it past Dillard and goes after, but Dillard able to recover. Carrying on, Zimmerman will play it down into the corner. And with 5.5 minutes to go, North America trying to hold the zone. After it there is Browning in the right corner, and the puck is underneath a fallen player. We'll get a face-off with 5:20 to go. And it's 6-5. 2 goals for North America, Zimmerman and Monahan here in the second period. Amrine has scored twice for the South. Now North America steals it. Here comes Lee with a shot. Had the goaltender reaching, they score! And it's 7-5. Paxton Lee took the initial shot. .949. Was it deflected? We shall see, but North America has a 2-goal lead. Again with 5:11 to go. Picked up and played ahead by Iliff. No, it was in fact. It's Monahan being given credit for the goal. So Lee took the shot and Monahan deflected it. Here comes the South 2-on-1. There's a centering pass that comes all the way through. Nicely done by Stricker there. Burke has lost his stick again. And now it's shot all the way back into the South zone with 4:39 to go. They have 2 goals to get once again. Played ahead at 2 center. Picked up there by Foy. He will carry it in. Foy is racing after it. Threw it in front. Amrine overskated, and now here comes North America back. A pass to Lee is chopped out of the air. Nicely done there. And it's picked up, and over the line comes Foy. He takes a shot. That's saved by Burke. The rebound. They score! We aren't done yet. Amrine tips one home. And it's now 7-6 with 4:09 to go. Time of the goal is 10 minutes and 51 seconds. Here comes North America back.
Number 28, Landon Amrine. Number 93, Chase Boyd.
All right, Amrine from Foy at 10:51. It's loose right in front of us, and underneath them, 7-6 the score. And here they come again over the line. Here's a blast and a save by Burke with a glove on a shot by Hudson Morris, and a faceoff coming up in the North America zone to the right of goaltender Ryland Burke. Quite a game here. 7-6. Under 4 minutes to play. Comes to the left point. Nice takes a shot. Burke makes the save and holds it. We'll have another faceoff. Morris on the faceoff against Zimmerman. And Morris wins the draw. Nice battling with Zimmerman. Picked up by McShane along the near boards. Ahead now. And here they come. Zach Zimmerman over the line. That's broken up. And picked up by Bryan. And then he is in turn divested of the puck by Zimmerman, who plays it back deep into the zone. Zimmerman playing it down to the left corner. They try to reverse, and North America will hold the zone there. Picked up again by Zimmerman. Shot from the wing boards, and a save made by Lackey. It comes over to the far side. Now picked up by Clemens at the left point. He plays it down low. 3 minutes to go. And the puck is behind the net. North America looking for another one. Here's a wraparound attempt to the back post by Browning. And that was stopped by Lackey. And now here comes the South to center. It's picked up there. And we're going to have a penalty. And McShane can't believe it, but he is going to be penalized. 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go for a hook. Power play number 2 for the South with 2:47 left in regulation. 12-13 time of the penalty. Puck down.
A minor penalty has been assessed against Team North America's number 12.
And North America needs to kill off a penalty here, and if they do that, they're likely to be in good shape with 47 seconds of difference between the penalty clock and the game clock, but the South is able to hold it in. Long shot, Burke saves, rebound comes up the slot, picked up by Keegan Julik. His shot is deflected. My goodness, that was headed well wide of the net, but it was tipped with a high stick onto the goaltender, so the faceoff will come outside. Actually, it's going to come all the way back in the South zone. Burke stopped it anyway, but that was headed well wide of the net, and it was deflected right on top of him and right into him. So we'll watch Lackey here. See if they opt for a 6-on-4 power play by pulling the goaltender. Still 2:19 to go in a 7-6 game. Puck is down and played back deep into the left corner for Keegan Julich. Now around behind the goal to the far side for Scherer. Amrine with 3 goals today. Amrine plays it ahead, and they're going to give up a power play rush. Here comes Striker Foster in. He is brought down from behind. Another penalty coming to the North Americans. And that's going to be a 5-on-3 power play. And heading to the penalty box is Zach Zimmerman. Tripping is the penalty. And it comes at 13:01, and that's going to be a 5-on-3. Now we're going to get the timeout taken by the South, I'm fairly sure. Well, they already took theirs, I think. I lose track. Let's see. North America takes its timeout, and they are going to have some work to do. So North America is now 2 men short for 1:12, and then they would be 1 man short, barring a power play goal, of course, for another 48 seconds. The only way we'd have to worry about a carryover, of course, would be if the power play goal was scored on the 5-on-3. Because, of course, scoring on both ends would result in an 8-7 score. And you wouldn't worry about it because the penalties would expire. And if they don't score 5-on-3 and then score 5-on-4 again, you wouldn't carry over. So 1:59 left in regulation. 5-on-3 power play. No need to pull your goaltender here. You already have a 2-man advantage. But if they want to go 6-on-3, they certainly could. And the puck comes to the right point. It's held in by Nice. And it's thrown across. Here's a shot. They score. They score on the 5-on-3, and the game is tied at 7. And the power play goal is Striker Foster. That is his 2nd goal of the game. Comes at 13 minutes and 10 seconds, and it ties the game at 7, and they still have power play left. So they have a power play for the rest of regulation time here, and the game is even at 7. 6 goals in the 3rd period. Now we'll see if the South can find a power play goal that would send them home winners here, in all likelihood. Cleared over to the near side, Stricker over the line.
Number 88, Striker Foster. Assisted by number 19, Hudson Morris. And number 22, Caden Neese.
Morris and Neese get assists on the goal. And now the puck is cleared all the way down the ice. It'll come right on goal. So there's no icing. And now the South with 1:17 of power play remaining. And now it's backhanded into the zone by Easton Monahan, who has the hat trick for North America today. And now here comes Amrine down the near wing. Check that. Make that Nice. Play it ahead into the zone. Last minute of play here in regulation time in a 7-7 tie. Puck played down the left wing, and over the line comes the South. This is Caden Julich shooting. Burke makes the save. Burke comes around, looks to center. It's tipped. And here's Cruz Harper in the slot, and it ran off his stick. Harper trying to pick it up, and it's played back to the left corner by Gruber, who goes behind his net with 33 seconds to go. Looking for space, spins in the corner, just trying to kill time here. And now it's broken out of there. And North America's Schmitz in the left corner tries to play it ahead, comes to the point where it's held in with 17 seconds to go. Here's a centering pass, puck loose in front of the goal, and it's going to be cleared off the glass and back to center. Nice is after it. Passes to the right for Scherer with 5 seconds to go. He's over the line. Scherer takes a shot. Burke watches it go wide, And the buzzer goes, and we have another overtime game for the second time, and there is that 1 second carryover. And the reason that that's important, of course, we learned about this in the first game, as both teams score 3 goals in the third period, is that the power play will start 4 on 3, but it'll last for 1 second. And at that point in time, North America will get Zimmerman back, who's a player that's seen lots of ice time, and they'll play 4 aside until the first stoppage. And at that point in time, each team will lose a player, and these officials should know about that. They just officiated a 15-round shootout in the last game we saw. So 5 minutes of overtime followed by a shootout if they're still tied. We have had 5 penalties in the game, 3 of them against North America. South 1 for 3 on the power play, and North America 1 for 2. Both of these teams looking for some momentum. North America will get a point regardless, which will be their first of the tournament. Win or lose here, they would get 1 point for an overtime loss, 2 points if they win in overtime. All right, so the South comes out with 4 skaters. Zimmerman will come out as soon as the puck is dropped. It's down, and we skate 4 aside till the first stoppage. 4:54 to go in the overtime, and a backhand clear to the point is held in by Dillard as the puck was played ahead by Frankie Schmitz, who now has it along the wing board. Schmitz plays it ahead looking for Zimmerman, too far, and it'll be icing, and that will result in each team losing a man. So we'll go back to 3 on 3 for 4 minutes and 40 seconds of overtime, unless we get a goal before then, of course. South trying to improve to 3-1. Puck is down, and they have possession. Played down by Scherer into the near corner, chasing after it. Striker Foster with 2 goals. Amrine behind the goal. Amrine behind the net. Comes out the right side. He is working there one-on-one against Schmitz. Amrine behind the goal. And then he lost it. It's played ahead, and here comes Browning for North America. 1-on-2. Browning over the line, puts on the brakes, cuts to the slot, feeds it across. Zimmerman shoots, and a save made by Lackey. Puck off to the near boards, and it's going to be carried out to center and then shot back in offside, so they have to tag up. Picked up now by Foster, and here he comes. Over the line, Foster, past 1, past 2. Foster to his backhand, he shoots, and Burke makes the save off to the left boards. Now Foster behind the goal, waiting. Foster comes out the left side. Zimmerman picks him up there, and Foster now plays to the left side. Still has possession. Foster goes in and then fans on the shot. And here's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Monahan back, passes ahead, defender fell. Browning going in, he's got a breakaway. Browning shoots, he scores, game is over. And North America wins. Daniel Browning with the goal on a breakaway. At the 1:33 mark, North America's won for the first time in this tournament. Daniel Browning on a pass from Zach Zimmerman. At 1:33, and the final score, as Browning scores 2 goals, is 8-7. North America over the South. They get 2 points for an overtime win.
North America, number 2, Daniel Browning. Assisted by number
So there's your winner, Browning from Zimmerman at 133. North America wins for the first time in this tournament. They defeat the South in overtime 8-7. And that'll do it for us here from Bloomington Ice Gardens. Back with Game 3 in a few moments. This is the show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub.